everyone, welcome to Botany Insider. So this particular video will be a special one. Why? Because we have a special guest with us. Congratulations, Shreyasi, as she has qualified the CSIR UGC NET Life Sciences examination with an All India rank of 51. We have Shreyasi with us. She'll be sharing all of her strategy, all of her various tricks and tips that she has followed in her complete journey so that other students would also get benefit from the same. Hello, Sriyashi.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Hello, everyone. So, I am Shreyashi and I have secured 99.86 percentile in my very first attempt with All India rank 51, and I have prepared along with my MSc. And thank you, Botany Insider, for your support throughout the journey, as Kajal ma'am is my first inspiration from the beginning of my journey. So,
I'm
thanks a
so
lot.
glad for this particular thing, and it's a very big achievement that you have qualified this particular exam in your master's itself. This particular exam, it is considered as one of the toughest exam in the complete competitive world. So you have like tried and you succeeded in your first attempt. That's a very good thing. So this particular video would be completely for the students who are starting off to prepare or who are thinking of to appear for this particular examination. So Shreyasi, my very first question to you is like, what was your strategy for like starting off with the preparation? Did you start off with the concepts or did you start off with the main previous year question? What was it?
And first of all, I first analyzed the question paper, previous year question paper, along with the syllabus, because we know that it is a vast syllabus and we have to analyze each and every portion or every unit of the syllabus. Along with that, we have to focus on the PYQ, repeated year PYQ, and the topic which are coming frequently in the exams. So I started with an analysis and a brief
Okay.
idea about the exam. And then, as we
Okay.
know that the exam is consists of three part A, part B, and part C. So for part A, general aptitude portion, there I practiced thoroughly and focused on the PYQ, which I got a lot of help from you and your
Okay.
course. And for part B, I have prepared some spider note, which I
Okay. What are
myself
spider?
called as the
I would like to know what are spider notes, and many of the students would be like very much interested in this thing. Please elaborate what spider notes are.
spider notes. Like, we have to mark some key points from where you are studying. Maybe it's a note, or maybe it's a standard books, or maybe any concise book. We have to prepare some keynotes from it, and we
Okay.
have to mark it like from different colors of pen. Like for plant physiology, I have used green fluorescent. For animal, I have used orange one. So it creates a type of animation in our mind which helps us to recall things at the perfect time during that
That's a very
examination.
good, that's a very good information. Like students who all are preparing or who are starting to prepare, you can use this strategy of like making your spider notes. Try to have the color combination, try to retain those things because obviously, as Shreyasi said, colors help us to analyze, colors help us to retain the things better. So make sure that you have this concept, this complete new concept of spider notes in your mind. Keep a note of the same and make sure that you put this thing in your preparation as well. Yes, yes, please continue.
And ma'am, for part C, I first analyzed the PYQ because part C is the major portion from where we can obtain a lot of marks. And
True.
for the note in out of 100 in part C, I have scored 92. I think
That's very good. That's very good. As I always say in my videos and every single point where I can help out, that part C should always be your target. It should always and always be your first priority because it would help you to get 100 marks, and that's exactly the half of what we have to actually
yes.
score.
Yes, then part C, I used to revise a lot because we need to memorize and re-revise a lot because the syllabus is so vast and there is so much unit, so we need to retain things at that perfect time. In the examination hall, such a stressful moment, they usually create such stressful moment for us only. But
True,
we
true, true.
need to,
Very true.
but out of 75 question we have to we have to do only 25. So a lot of options are there. So
Yes.
when we can easily do it, but we have to like move in a very smart way, and we have to only choose the question which we know, which we
That's very
perfectly
true.
know, and if there is single doubt, we need to skip it.
Yes, and that's again a very important point to remember, that we have to be very, very smart enough in our preparation about how we are proceeding. Because as Shreyasi said, again, the practicing part and the revision part is like completely upon you how you proceed. But if you prepare well, if you analyze everything well, you can also qualify this particular thing in your first attempt. It is not something out of the world. For sure you can qualify it, because as we know that it takes hard work, it takes a lot of consistency, right, Shriyasi? So we
Yes,
have
ma'am.
to be consistent, but it is not something out of the world. You can still do it. Now, Shriyasi, my next question to you is, how many units did you prepare? Because since morning I have been getting this particular question, that please ask Shriyasi how many videos or how many lectures did she attend or how many units did she prepare. So please let the students know about it.
Ma'am, out of 13 units, I have like covered 10 units properly, and in a very
Okay.
strategically I have proceeded. And as we know that now, as the time is proceeding, competition is becoming more and more tough. So we have to like cover 10 units at least in order
Yes.
to get selected. So I did 10 units full with revising it. Like before sleeping, every day I used to revise 2.5 hours, because
Wow.
because as we know that more we revise, more we practice, we have to retain things at that moment. It's not easy. And we
True.
I would always suggest someone to make keynotes, because paragraph reading is monotonous for us. So
Yes,
never
we
go
cannot
for a
retain
paragraph.
everything for there.
Yes, keynotes or key point with some pictures also. We can make flow chart. We can make various picture. So in order to memorize things. So
Okay, so students, you again have one more important tip in your hand, that is make your own notes, because notes making would help you out to understand the things better. So make sure that you make your own notes, make sure that you prepare in such a manner that there is no loophole left. As Shreyasi is saying, she used to revise for 2.5 hours. That means, see, revision is very, very important, and you can see the result of repeated and consistent revision. We have All India rank 51 with her with JRF. So she has a lot of options standing in front of her even before she has completed her master's. You can be one of the same person.
okay, and thanks a lot for your revision crash course. As I have seen that you have launched a lot of crash course after after this exam. So I would definitely suggest people to join it, because the way you teach is easily can be acceptable by all the students, and it also gives a very simple idea about the exam. So
Yes, because understanding of the concept is actually very important. What happens is that students think that if the exam is tough, we have to do the tough study. No, we can make the study in a simple manner. And this is what I try. And the result is, we have from our very first batch, yes, that was the very first batch that I conducted. So in that batch, we have one of the student having AIR 51. So you can be the next person right out there. So enroll in our batches. We have a new batch starting off on 20th for the general aptitude. Very important portion where you can boost your rank in the best manner possible. So join in there as well. Shreyasi has asked me out like previously for how to go for the part A. So for that, let's understand from her itself. Yes, Shreyasi, let's just give insights about part A, that is the general aptitude, please.
okay, well, for part A, as we know that it is not easy, because for part B and part C we have to input maximum time on it. Then part A
Yes,
must be an optional thing. But like
true,
if we target 9 to 10 question out of like 20 15 question, it's enough for us. We can easily
true.
qualify it, and it will definitely give us a good rank, because
Yes,
part A
most of
is
the students.
definitely will help us to secure a good rank. So
Yes,
in
it's a
part
rank booster actually.
rank booster. And for part A, and I received a lot of help from you, because your PDF and your like revision crash course, and even your YouTube videos are also like, I used to join regularly, and I used to like follow you like a godmother. I used to follow you throughout the journey.
This is such a big word for me, but I'm glad that I was able to help you out and let you like achieve whatever you were trying for. So I'm very much happy for this thing that you were able to qualify in your first attempt and you took help from me. That's like the biggest achievement I could have because I'm just starting off with my work, and with that I have such a brilliant student with me. I'm blessed with that thing.
Your support and guidance throughout the preparation, because like a sister, you stood from the first to the last of my journey, and I'm so grateful to you, that definitely. Thank you
Okay,
for your
thank you so
support.
much for this. Now, my next question to you is like, what would be your suggestion for the students who are starting off to prepare, or for the students who are already preparing? Some must be in their BSc third year, or some must be like preparing for the very first time. What are the tips that you want to give to them?
As we know that hard works always pays off, and when there is a will, there is a way. Okay, so
True.
when I started preparing, like it seems very not easy, because throughout this journey we have to like deal with multiple units, and in a same time at the same time. So I will definitely suggest them to make note, to make concise note, which will help them to memorize and retain things in a very short time. And
Mm-hmm.
they will definitely practice PYQ, because PYQ
Okay.
only gives us the concept, and the pattern repeat every year. Although we know that it doesn't repeat the same question, but the pattern and the concept we can retain from the PYQ. So it's very important, and we revise it, re-revise it multiple times. Revision is necessary for this toughest exam in India, because the
Yes, very
competition is
good.
becoming more and more tough than today.
We can see the trend in the past 2 3 years only. We can
Yes.
see how the CSIR is like it has completely changed the level of the exam, because initially the paper was not that tough, but as and when the times are changing, the paper is becoming very difficult. Like when I see the paper, I also feel like that there is a lot of hard work that need to be put into, like for a student to perform better and to get a rank like AIR 51. It always, like I would always say that you have for sure put in a lot of efforts, and this is the result of your hard work only, that you are standing over here with an all India rank, and that too in the first attempt, cherry on top in your masters itself. So it's a very big achievement. Congratulations to you.
And thank you, ma'am. And obviously, that my journey is not complete without your support, because uh, throughout from the beginning, I have followed you, and from the beginning only, you are my inspiration. Once you said that it's not easy to crack CSIR, but still, if you have that zeal within you, you are definitely going to crack this exam. So I still remembered your word, which I like memorized from your YouTube videos.
So, Shreyasi, my last question to you is like, what was your daily routine? Because most of the students are texting me that please ask Shreyasi what was her routine. So, what was your daily routine when you were preparing for this particular examination? In addition, how many months did you take to complete off with the preparation? Yes.
Man, this journey is all about 8 months. I started from like 1st January 2022. And I can see that it was my New Year resolution to crack CSIR and my MSc. I need to handle both of the things. So
Wow,
I
you got
prepared.
your resolution done. Very good.
So it was my like zeal, you can say. It's I have to do it. And so as I know that I am a early morning riser, like I used to wake up at 5:35 like am, and I used to study for 4 hours, and then I used to go to college. Then
Every day you used to do the same thing.
yes, every day, because morning
That's what
में मैम मॉर्निंग
we
में like fresh brain रहता है, तो like you memorize and retain a lot of things in the morning only.
is the same thing which I tell to the students कि सुबह 4 घंटे का पढ़ाई is equal to 8 hours of the complete day. जितना आप 4 hours में complete कर पाएंगे morning में, उतना आप same चीज 8 hours में complete करेंगे day के अंदर. So morning
Yes.
time is the best time for preparation. I also used to follow the same thing. I used to wake up by 3:30 or 4, so I can understand what the environment is at that particular point and how much
Yes.
interesting is it to study at that point.
And then I used to return from the college, and
Mhm.
then I used to like do new chapters, and used to make short notes from it. And as much as I can, I used to utilize the time in the day, in the morning, whenever I used to get some extra time, I used to work upon it. Even in
Very
the
good.
weekdays, even in the weekdays, when there's Sunday and Saturday, like I used to like 10 hours to 11 hours of study I used to do, because because मैं एमएससी भी था, तो उधर भी आई मैंने I have to input some time there also.
Obviously, we
So
have to go for assignments, in sessionals,
yes,
because I also did my
presentation,
master's,
yes,
so इतना
projects,
कुछ
yes.
होता है वहाँ पर.
हाँ हाँ हाँ. So there also, so 10 hours of study I used to do every day.
Wow, that's very good. Round of applause. Very good. Excellent. Like, actually, you did a great job with masters, and that too regular. You were doing regular master.
Yes.
You used to
Yes,
go to
ma'am.
college every day. And with
Yes,
that,
ma'am.
you have qualified with an all India rank of 51. It's a motivation for all the students. Students, please understand that this exam is not that difficult, that much. Like, it is not that hype which you take up in your mind. If you have that zeal, like Shreyasi, you can also qualify. She has qualified along with regular college of masters, which is not easy. I'm telling you, along with masters, it is not easy, but she has done it. So for sure, you can also give it a try. And next time, you never know, you'll be all India rank one.
Yes, obviously. And first of all, like you need to you need to proceed very strategically, and you need to have a very good time management throughout the
Yes.
procedure. Even now, even in exam hall, like we have to attend only those question only that we know very well, because negative marking are a big loss for us in the
True.
examination. A lot of negative marking comes if we like पार्ट सी में रॉन्ग कर लिया, बी में रॉन्ग कर लिया, तो बहुत नेगेटिव आ जाता है. तो उधर only like we lose every
Positive
marks.
should be there. Yes, we need to be very, very strategic. You need to be very consistent. You need to have a good strategy as well. So keep these points in mind. For sure, you will be able to qualify in your next attempt. For all the students who are starting off with their preparation, so you can join in with Botany Insider. We have a lot of courses running on our application. I have provided the link for the same for downloading our application in the description box. Check it out. And also we have a new course starting from 20th of November. Join in there. We have a course running for the exam that is upcoming for the December 2022. Join in there. For sure it would benefit you. You'll be able to understand the insights. You'll be able to get a better view regarding how you have to proceed in the examination. Okay, so this was about the interview. This was about the interaction with our topper, Shreyasi. Thank you so much, Shreyasi, for your precious time. In addition, I would like to ask you the last question. How did Botany Insider help you out, and which were the contents that you used from our end?
Yes, ma'am. The slide which you used to provide is extremely useful for us, because it can provide us a concise view about the about every unit or the every chapters which was written on the slide. And I have like seen your slide like 3 to 4 times before going the exams. So रिविजन बहुत बहुत था, PYQ practice बहुत था, and it has helped me a lot along with your hard work, because you have like pushed us towards the like cracking CSIR in first attempt, especially me, because you are my inspiration from the beginning.
Okay, so these are the golden words from Shreyasi. Anything else, Shreyasi, you want to say?
Once again, thanks to Botany Insider, and I will definitely recommend the students who are eager to join Botany Insider that please join early as possible, because the revision crash course, BYQ pointers, and even your general aptitude revision crash course is extremely useful for their preparation, and it will be a key for their success only. So thanks a lot. Please share, subscribe the Botany Insider channel.
Okay, so thank you so much, Shreyasi. And as Shreyasi said, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to Botany Insider. Join in are the So thank you so much, Shreyasi. So as Shreyasi said, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to Botany Insider. In addition, join in with us in the courses that are going on, and for sure it would benefit you in the best manner possible. So thank you, Shreyasi. All the very best for your future endeavors. Whenever you feel like having any kind of guidance from me, Botany Insider is always here to help you out. Thank you, good luck, and best wishes.
Thank you, ma'am.